The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an easy first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
In this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's got this down.
I'm playing like some boo-boo right now.
Ball up to the
I'm going to go there.
Now as they come up on first and
nah, 10. I'm on defense. Nah, my offense not playing bad. That pick 6 was just me bullshit. Trying to be greedy.
Again, this is Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Bless you.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
What the fuck was that, Verrett? Why don't you go for the pick, stupid?
That's a nice job there.
Right up. Dumbass nigga. Dumbass nigga. These nigga threw the ball directly to Verrett. No receiver in sight. And he swats the ball.
Need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Ain't no way he made this.
The kick by Lutz.
He made that shit. That shit was like a 70-yard field goal.
And give him a 3-point lead.
Damn.
So kick there, they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants.
This nigga just made a 70-yard field goal, bro.
Defense is awfully good. You're not gonna score.
Bullshit, you not.
Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said.
Hey, bro, what? Like what?
Either not the time, but yeah.
Fuck kind of wind you kicking into?
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, it's Patterson, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Burrow.
Fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
And take him down, they got him.
Damn.
The surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Kaepernick, his first toss off the bench.
Fuck! 2 sacks in a row.
And he goes down once more. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counter.
Playing like shit right now. Better not lose to this free SPS nigga.
Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And he's brought down. 87 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. To throw, Kaepernick.
I thought I hit a run play.
Just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Zach Bond picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Second and goal from the 6 this time. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? The quick slant caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough.
What?
Down. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. On 1st down, Garoppolo slings this deep from McLaurin. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
To the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo.
I knew it.
The middle taken in by Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed.
The team is actually all right.
And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd and 2. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about
4.
2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that,
what you playing?
And it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay.
Oh, my jerseys?
Because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's Spencer. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm about to lose to this nigga.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.
I'm about to let him score.
It's 2nd and 4.
That's what I'm about to do. Let him score real quick so I can get the ball back with time left. Damn. Bro, I'm about to lose to K-Dub.
So how worried are you about the 6?
That's no good.
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. A 10th carry for Kamara.
Fuck.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. All tied up. Less than
I'm about to let this thing score. And I'm going to just have to drive down the field, score back, and get the 2.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Bless you.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Pussy nigga. Pussy nigga. Whoa, to the crib. To the motherfucking crib.
He's going to go. Not going to get him. 30, 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals.
To the motherfucking crib.
Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays.
Let's fucking go, pussy. You heard?
By Jason Moran, and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll run on first down. Patterson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here we go with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw is Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away.
That's the 5'9" nigga you was talking about.
Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And that's now a half-dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here. And
the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter,